Hey loves, this is your girl Jay Lee coming to you, making sure my camera's straight. Coming to you guys with another video. I wanted to try to get 2 in for today so I can go ahead and upload them and show you guys my book planner. So I can't remember if I kind of talked about it. If not, hey, here it is. So I am a book queen. Like, I have 2 bookshelves that I really need, like 3 or 4 full of books, and a lot of them I have recently just got, and I wanted to kind of get back in the groove of reading another book, because my last book, which I don't have it by me, but my last book was Verity by Colleen Hoover, and that definitely put me in a reading slump. It was that good, and I literally had to just digest everything that happened within that book. But today I want to come to you guys with a book and my bookish planner. So I hope that you guys like it, and stay tuned. So this is the bookish planner. This is definitely by Happy Planner. I had to get it. It was calling my name. This is the one. So I haven't really did too much with it. Let me see. I definitely put my name in it. I don't even know what the heck that is, but yeah, I put my name in it. And then I decided for here that, let me bring you in a little bit just so you guys can see. Right here for this layout, I've decided that I'm going to put my page numbers, which I need to do for these couple days, but yeah, I wanted to use these pages for keeping track of the page number, that I'm currently on. I have started doing it in my home planner. Let's see. I started doing it in this one, in the mini. Let me see. Yeah, so I started it here when I started reading Verity, and so to kind of keep track or whatever, and then I merged it over to this. But yeah, so I really liked that idea, so it keeps me like on track of what book I'm reading and what page I'm on. And so I'm gonna come here to July, and I'm gonna put, well, I've already did it, but put the book that I'm actually reading, to put it right there, and then bring you guys back out. Yeah, the book that I'm currently reading, and then I actually started on Saturday. So the book that I'm reading is called Uniquely Human, A Different Way of Seeing Autism. Of course, I've talked about it a little bit before, but I have a 4-year-old going on 15. I have a 4-year-old son who has autism, and I wanted to definitely kind of dig in more to kind of find out about autism, and like, you know, in more of like a professional way, and just really just get information, because as a parent you really don't really know a lot about certain things, especially when it comes down to autism. So I'm pretty much taking that time out now to kind of study it and get as much information as I can. But I've heard a lot of really good reviews about this book, and so this was the one that I decided to read for July. And so what I've decided to do basically in here is just really write notes of the things that I've come across within the book, and I kind of wanted to kind of decorate with you guys today a little bit. And let me get my sticker book. Which, this is another reason why I wanted to get I wanted to get it, because this I definitely fell in love with. So let's just go ahead and get started. So if anybody has a child or knows anyone that has autism, tell me your experience, your experiences like so far, especially if you're like a parent, and how is having an autistic child, how is that for you? Because I know with me having a 4-year-old, and just, it was kind of like a lot of like unknowns, because for the most part Landon could like really do anything. Like, it wasn't nothing that he couldn't really do. He just was kind of like, he was like really, really, really quiet, and that in the beginning I really didn't pay attention to it, but I started getting kind of like scared because I didn't know, I just didn't know like what was going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but I was able to have a sit down with my love, and you know, he kind of told me like, hey, you know, something I want to talk to you about when it comes down to Landon. And of course, you know, you get all like really tense and you don't really know what to say, or like what, you know, your significant other is gonna say. But once I kind of sat down and braced myself, like, I really didn't expect him to say that. One, because I really didn't know too much about autism, really, which I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning now. But back then, like, I really didn't know anything about it. It was just fear. It was just more fear in the unknown, you know? Like, somebody says something like that to you, you're kind of like, well, what do you mean? You know, you kind of get defensive, and it's like, are you saying something is wrong with, you know, our son? And like, what are you trying to say? But he was very, you know, very gentle and, you know, understanding or whatever, and we've kind of just, you know, we really like hit it head on. So like, we really don't have a lot of worries with him. I mean, me as a mom, I think I do more than Dad, but it's just, you know, just kind of getting him to understand that he's okay and nothing is like wrong with him, and you know, it's nothing bad. And he's really at an age right now where he really doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know that he is autistic. He doesn't know that. But when that time comes and we sit down with him, I think he's just gonna be like, okay. Like, he's gonna kind of like blow it off, per se. So, but you know, he's like one of the most loving kids that you could like ever want to be around. Like, his teachers obviously cannot get enough of him. They're like, oh, Landon, he's such a good kid. And he's just like flirting and just like being extra goofy, and he's just Landon. So, you know, sometimes it can definitely be, you know, overwhelming for me. But, you know, I just try to find things to keep me and him, you know, more so like level-headed with everything, because it can be a challenge, because it's like, you know, if he starts doing something that you've never seen, you know, your child do before, you know, you're kind of like, well, what do I do? Or the big thing is, you know, you try to change your kid. And like, I'll tell you now, like, that's something you cannot do. You can't change them. What I've learned so far from reading this book is that you have to change yourself, you know. And for a second, you know, that kind of like, it really hit me, because I didn't really think of it like that. But I knew for a fact that I knew, like, you know, in the beginning, like, okay, well, what can I do to fix it? Like, how do you fix it? I'm sorry if I'm not in frame. It's like, yeah, like, how do you fix it? What do I do? But you can't fix it. You just kind of gotta roll with the punches, and, you know. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I want to add. Yeah, you just kind of roll with it. And then it definitely is gonna take a little time to kind of like get used to, and, you know, of course you're gonna be scared and everything, and it's totally understandable. It's like totally understandable. Like, every day is not going to be peaches and cream. There's going to be days where you literally are going to want to cry in the corner and just be alone. But there's other days where you sit there and you look at your child and you just think about like how blessed you are to have this joy in your life. Like, it took me a while, but I feel like my son was sent to me for a reason. Like, no, I'm not gonna cry, but, you know, I really felt like it was a reason why I was supposed to have an autistic child. Like, in the beginning, you know, like I said, I didn't think nothing was wrong with him. He was hella smart, and he was walking, not really walking, but he was more so running. He did not want to crawl. He was like running at the age of like 4 months. 5 months, really, Jazz. I think he was like 8 months, and I was trying to get him to walk at like 10 months. That didn't work. But then he became 11 months, and like the day that he became 11 months, he started walking. So, you know, You just take everything like one day at a time. And what I tell you, is so worth it. It's like so worth it. So I hope that this video definitely brings you joy and gives you a little insight of my little bubble, my little colorful bubble in the world. And just know that you are not alone, and it is okay to cry. It's okay to sit there and take a deep breath and know that you are honestly doing an amazing job, and you were chosen to have this blessing in your life. You were truly chosen. And I hope that you all have an amazing day on this beautiful Monday. And I hope that you like how our planner turned out, because I do. I think it's very colorful, and I'm so excited that I can finally use it. And find your book. If you want to know about autism and you don't have a child that is autistic at all, but you just want to know like about the subject, check this one out. Start with this one, like me. And then if you have read it, then, you know, come down in the comments and just tell me, you know, what did you think about the book? How'd you feel about it? And I will talk to you guys later. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. More videos will definitely be coming up soon. I'm gonna try to do this because I don't want to really draw it out, but I'll make sure that we'll do this part weekly. Definitely, we'll definitely do this weekly, and then I won't talk too much about the book, but I'll, you know, kind of do a little bit of referencing or whatever, like a few notes. But yeah, so like I said, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Please do not forget to hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.